So where do you wait for this person?
Actually, I come from a different school of thought.
Great, I love it.
This is actually the fact that we're always looking for the one. But you as a person, are you prepared to be the right one for someone else? Because we're so busy looking for the one. And have you done a personal audit and tried to find out, I am MAKENA, what are my temperaments? What is my personality? How can I be a perfect mate to somebody? So once you become, you take it from that school of thought, it becomes very easy to meet somebody who blends with that personality.
And you know, just based off of what you've just said, is that what people blame it on when you break up with somebody and you're like, yeah, well, he was not the one, because the one would understand why I have a bad temper and we would just gel automatically.
Absolutely, because the other thing is the fact that we don't like going through the process. Each and everything that happens has to take a process. The first process is I know myself. And when I know myself, I know who the kind of person that I'd want to date. That becomes a very easy way and a very easy approach. I normally work with I call it the 360 dimension. 360 dimension deals with, I divide it into 4 quadrants. When you have 4 quadrants, you have the mental. Is my intellectual ability able to blend with this other person? I have the second quadrant, which deals with emotional. How does this person treat me? You find somebody who is a quiet person and probably they love their silence, they love their space. And then you get somebody who is a talkative person and they happen to blend. So you need to find out, can you survive with this quiet person as quiet as they are, or would you need somebody who is talkative so that your emotional energy is in sync? And the third side is the spiritual aspect. Are you able to connect spiritually? What are your religious beliefs? Where do you come from? And the fourth and the last quadrant is the physical. That is where I talk about the economical bit. Where is this person at? Are they driving? Are they walking? Where do they live? Am I comfortable getting into their space? Because once you have that factored in, it becomes very easy to blend into a relationship and have a perfect one, where you meet somebody who is in sync and you're in sync and you meet the perfect one. But there's no specific person who is the one. The way he said, it will be a crazy one.
Yeah. It would be a crazy, like, oops. For 4 years I've been with somebody else.
Actually, it's true. The problem that we have is that we are half-baked and we want somebody to come and complete us. You want to sit and say that I'm not happy because I don't have someone, but you actually don't need that someone to be happy. You yourself need to be a whole person before you get into a marriage relationship. And before you even, not even marriage, even dating, you don't need to look for people to try and get them complete you. You yourself need to package yourself whereby you accept yourself as who you are. You say, I am MAKENA. I am beautiful. I don't need somebody else to come and tell me I'm beautiful. I know I am beautiful. So that way you don't get easily distracted by any other Tom, Dick, and Harry who comes and says, oh, Amina, you're beautiful. Because you already know that. So once you take care of yourself, you know what you want and you work on you to be a complete person and a whole person. Then that issue of having people to come and complete you, and when they don't seem to do that, you break away, you go look for someone else. That is why you keep on having the same the same pattern follows. The way you talked about 6 guys. Why is it that you've been having 6 guys and all of them are running away? You need to look inside and see that I am the common denominator. Where am I going wrong? Is it that I am looking for attention? Is it that I am looking for something else for this person to come and fill it in? First of all, accept that I am complete and I am whole. There's nothing I need from without. So when you get into a relationship, you get into it from a power point. I am here to bring in value. I am in this relationship to add value. You come in as a contributor, not as a sucker, not as a parasite. Because the issue, the leech. So the moment you are there and you want to get, that is what makes you feel like I'm not complete, I'm not whole. So if you can take care of those, then just like he said, he's able to make that decision at a very tender age. And like he said, maturity is not just about age. It is, I look at it from 3 angles. Maturity is 1, communication. How do you communicate? You start with her and we agreed. Like if I could use your example, they agreed that I am coming in into this relationship and it is for do or die, till death do us part. So that way you don't have an easy way, because we are the microwave generation. The sort of person who you just want to get something and you don't want to do the work.
He gets you, he understands you.
Yes, he has everything. He's got it all figured out. He's got a home, he's got a car, he's got everything. So you're just a joyrider. Then what's your contribution? So if you could communicate, and when you communicate, does that person understand you? How do you test that? You ask the same person the question. Like if I'm telling you, Amina, I'm coming in to complete the circle. Then I tell you, we are in this for the long run. How do I ensure that you've understood? I ask you, what did I say? And whatever feedback you give me will determine if you really understood it from what I said or you understood it from your own angle. So once you have that factored in, it becomes very easy and you become actually a powerful person who is looking for a powerful person so that you can have a power-pack relationship.
Very pow. I like how she talks. She said she's a motivational speaker. Look at me, I was just like,
I am a mark, and I will leave a mark in my generation.